Hi, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will see the initial plan and the final plan of the ground floor and how it evolved over time. You can now see the original house layout of the ground floor. This is a traditional layout where you have the reception room, cloakroom, kitchen diner and single garage. It ticks all the basic needs. However, there wasn't a utility area. So we kept the washing machine and tumble dryer in the garage. It was okay in the summer, but in the winter it was so cold that nobody wanted to do the laundry. So we wanted to have a utility. The second one we wanted to have was a slightly bigger dining area. It was a bit tight when we wanted to have a family meal when parents were around. So we thought it would be better to have a slightly bigger dining area. The third one was we didn't have a ground floor bedroom for our elderly parents to stay comfortably. So we thought, okay, let's extend to get that space as well. Let me now talk through the designs we considered. With our previous savings taken up by the deposit of the house, our budget was very limited. So we were looking at the less expensive options to get the additional space. The standard and less expensive option is to convert the garage. This is the first plan we considered. The changes to the plan are shown in green color. Here the garage is split for the utility room and downstairs bedroom. However, this design does not give any additional dining space. So we thought, okay, in addition to converting the garage, we would also extend the dining area. You can see this in this design. At this stage, we thought, let's get a rough cost from a builder. And after talking to the builder, we realized that the space we get was not value for money. So we put the project on hold and managed with what we had for a few years in order to save some funds. So when we had the required savings for the previous design, our lifestyle changed. So we wanted a slightly bigger kitchen now. So we picked up from where we left and added a bit more space to the kitchen and as shown in this design. This gives a bigger kitchen space and a separate dining room. Visualizing and sleeping over this design for a few days, I realized that the new space is not fully integrated with the kitchen, as there is a wall and some pillars in between. I felt it was missing the seamless flow through to the additional space with the kitchen on the way. So we decided to have another design with the kitchen moved and the dining and family area integrated. This would mean knocking the wall between the current kitchen and the new area to have an integrated kitchen, dining and family area. The architect said this will be expensive because the load-bearing wall is to be removed and a beam should replace that. We were okay with this increase in cost as by then we decided to take a remortgage to fund the extension. This design worked for me. I can now cook and in parallel help the kids with your activities. This will save a lot of time during weekdays as I have only very less time in the evenings after my work. So I was quite pleased. Now that we have the kitchen design, we started looking at the interiors in Pinterest and house. When we were looking through it, we saw this beautiful open plan kitchen with an island and all of us loved it. This would mean extending a bit more behind the lounge as well. We checked the cost and we found that it is not very different from the previous design. So we decided to go for it. Now that the kitchen and family area is sorted, we decided to use our previous lounge space as a formal reception cum media room. In this room, we had a bay window in the front. And we tried to use it for different purposes, but we could not actually use that place efficiently. So we thought, let's remove the bay window and make a proper rectangular space. This plan shows all the changes in green. With this, we have a good sized kitchen area, utility room, ground floor bedroom with ensuite for parents and a media room. We were really pleased with this plan and finalized this for the ground floor. Let me now show you the initial plan and the final plan so you can compare and see how different they are. With full-time work for both of us, as you know, there will be very less time in the weekdays. So all these designs evolved over a period of time. We did not want to do anything in haste as there wasn't a real push when we initially wanted some additional space. We managed those small niggling issues with some interim solutions and we are happy that we didn't rush through. Let me summarize a few pointers from our experience. If you moved into a property that ticks all your basic needs, try to live there for a few years with what you have. You may want to do a refresh by changing the carpets and paint, etc. But don't try and do small extensions if you can manage without it for a few years. Once you decide to extend the property, do as many designs as possible and choose the best one that fits your lifestyle. If the design you want to go for is expensive and you don't have the funds in hand, and if you think that you can save those funds in a few years, then don't rush and do small extensions. Wait for it and try to adjust in the interim with some tactical solutions. When you're planning for the extension, think for the longer term. By the time you do the design, get approval, and start the building work, it may take at least 6 months to 2 years. And by the time kids will grow, your lifestyle will change. So go with a plan which will at least work for the next 5 years. I hope you like the content of this video.
And watch all the other videos too. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to see if we've uploaded any more videos. And if you have any questions or queries, please comment down below.
Thank you. And until I see you in the next video, have a fab time. Bye bye.